after we've lost everything, we're free to do anything.
Oh, no, whenever you would stay my baby, I know that my mother would never. So step my back.
I'm finding like a lot of these girls are getting kind of upset, like when I'm not answering my phone, and they think something's going on, and I don't want to just like outright tell them that, you know, I'm hanging out with this other chick.
So how long have you been dating this one?
Not very long, maybe like a month or two. And I basically told her, well, I kind of lied. I told her I was literally just drinking and watching Netflix and didn't look at my phone, but really I was on a date with someone else.
I mean, I wouldn't do that. When you spin plates, you want them to understand covertly that they're not the only one. Women are strange creatures, dude. They want a guy that other women want. If other women don't like you, they just dry up. The first thing you're doing wrong is you're caring too much about what she thinks of you spending your time not with her. She's not your girlfriend. She's not your wife. You don't know her shit. And if she brings up, like, where do we stand? Then that's where you just tell her the truth and say, I'm not going to be sexually monogamous with you. You're going to have to be okay with sharing me a little bit. I'm not going to embarrass you. I'm not going to bring a disease home. You know, none of that stuff's going to happen.
Yeah.
You know, that's it.
Gotcha. All right, Rachel, I appreciate it. Yep.
All right, man. Thanks, buddy.
Say it with me. Say it with your chest. Fuck that hoe.
Fuck that hoe! Fuck that hoe! I didn't even watch the rest of the video, but fuck that bitch!
So MGTOW stands for men going their own way. Men going their own way simply means this. A group of men, and they have decided that they are going to opt out of the system, opt out of the game, and go their own direction and ignore this entire societal construct. For most of them, getting rid of women, not accepting the institutes of marriage or cohabitation, basically just rejecting women in general and going out and making their own way, working on personal development, working on themselves, working on being a man and doing what they want in life, because they feel like life is not fair, that the game board is not fair, it's set up unfairly against them.
It's okay to get shot down or rejected. It's not okay to come across as being too nice. Take aggressive, bold action. If you're going to have a positive interaction with that girl, she's like, okay, this guy's got balls. He's a man. But if you're going to have a negative interaction with her, you're cutting to the chase. Instead of waiting 6 months to find out the continuation of this saga, take your action.
Women can say, I don't want no scrubs. You know, people can say, if he can't buy you a Birkin bag, kick him to the curb. But if I just happen to say that you weigh more than men at your height, that's offensive. When did we become that world?
Well, it's offensive for men who like a certain type of woman. Some men are into BBWs. There is a whole market for that.
Really?
Right?
Show me where the high value men, after their high value, go after BBWs as the norm.
That's a good point.
That's the point.
Stopping us from doing anything today.
You got to give up something. You have to give up something. So those women, yes, you can work 80 hours a week like her father did, but you're going to give up something, which is basically having a family, XYZ. Because remember, she didn't see her father until she got older. There's a cause and effect for everything. There's a give and a take of everything. And that's what's wrong with the modern woman right now, is they thinking that, okay, cool, I want it all. I want the family, the high-end family, and I want the high-end job at the same time. It doesn't work like that.
And more women say, hey, I would rather stay home or take a lower paying job that I like instead of doing the shitty job that all the men are doing. Why is that a bad thing?
You can't say personal choice because a man doesn't.
Say, listen, you must reject women. You must reject them. When I mean you must reject them, you don't got time to chill, you don't got time to hang, and you don't got time to do your thing with a woman. And I'm gonna say this again, you don't have time to sling, you don't got time to hang, and you don't got time. You don't have time. You guys have to understand, time is of the essence. And what a lot of men are doing, and it leads to domestic violence, is most men are having sex with these women. They get emotionally attached with these women. And then when the situation comes to an end, as it always comes to an end, what happens is most men are playing the victim card, saying, I'm not where I need to be in life because I was helping her do something. I'm not where I want to be in life because I was having sex with her. Listen, fellas, everybody put RS, reject sex. Because when I say reject woman, You guys gotta understand the only reason that men talk to women, if you're honest, if you're direct, if you're not lying to yourself, you cannot look for companionship if you're broke.
Your wife settled for you. The guy she really wanted got away. Y'all not ready for this conversation. Y'all not ready. You were not your wife's first choice. She settled for you because you're her best chance for security, for long-term relationship, to start a family with. You were the husband type. The guy she really wanted, the asshole, the alpha male, he dumped her. He moved on with his life. He chose freedom over being locked down. He chose to pursue money, pursue greatness, pursue his happiness over her happiness. He just left her. He ghosted her. You see, she still thinks about him. In the back of her mind, she still thinks about that one dude. I would even bet while y'all having sex, she thinking about him. While you doing it, she thinking about him. She misses the way he used to blow her back out. Facts.
All right, y'all. So serious question, right? Why is it that the new generation of men want?
It's not about wanting to be pursued, Goofy. It's about wanting to feel wanted. That's all. That's literally all it is. Fellas, listen to me. If a woman is interested in you, trust me, you will know. You're not gonna have to do all the chasing. You're not gonna have to, give me this energy while she up there just receiving the energy, ain't putting shit back. Trust me, if you blowing up her phone, she ain't texting back. You always texting her first. All this other goofy shit, she don't like you, bro. She don't fucking like you. I'm not fucking I promise you. When a woman likes you and she's genuinely interested in you, you're not gonna have to spend all this fucking money. She just want to spend time with you. I swear to God, I ain't gonna tell you no fucking lie.
Shorty will tell you anything. It is your responsibility to be aware of that, to know that how she feels today is likely not going to be how she feels tomorrow. No matter how intense her feelings are, no matter how deep, no matter how real in that moment, don't be too quick to celebrate her newfound feelings for you. It's like getting an A+ on your science test. Then all of a sudden, your science teacher curves your A+ to an F because her feelings changed. It's really how it be. The same way she feels about you now is the same way she felt about the last dude, and where is he now? She doesn't care. Expect the expected. Know the game and play it well.
All right, she's a 10, but all her friends are guys.
Then she's not a 10.
No, she's a 10. Look-wise, she's a 10.
Yeah, if she has all guy friends and she's like a 1.
That strongly?
I don't think you understand. Like, I was just talking to somebody else about this the other day. She has guy friends without hanging out with you. What do you think? Like, what is a guy gonna think? Even though she says I'm not doing anything. It's just not right. Like, if it was a guy, he's not hanging out with girls. He's only hanging out with you.
Someone wife this man up.
This guy is the example of what happens when you live that lifestyle. When you live by the idea that there's always going to be a tomorrow, the next thing you know, you wake up, you're 42, you're over 300 pounds, you haven't had a girlfriend in 10 years, and you watch porn and play video games every single day. That's the reality. If you want to make a change, you start now. You don't sit there and wait until the next day.
So that's why y'all turn down the dudes that already got themselves put together. Because when a dude comes...
Man, I finally understand. All these years that I've been doubting myself, trying to figure out what's wrong with me, it was all just women looking at me knowing I have it all and feeling weird about it, feeling insecure about it. All these years that all these women, 10s, 9s, and 10s have been telling me, oh, you're a very intimidating man. See, and I always thought it was because I was in shape, but then I'm looking around the gym, hearing stories about how guys that I know for a fact aren't as big as me or good looking, I'm sorry not to be conceited, are getting all these chicks. I thought I was flawed, but no, I lack flaws. That's why. It's because they got all these muscles and shit, but they don't work for UPS. They let women control them. They like being the puppy dog with the leash. And I don't. I finally get it. It makes so much sense. Shit, man, that's why a lot of times I question if I'm even gonna get married. Because, man, that's crazy. If most women think like that, it's gonna be hard to find a wife, man. That's facts.
If you ain't never heard of why spend mine when I could spend yours, just say that. She talking about if you don't go to the gym, you don't get to ask a man to pick a bill. Girl, what the fuck? The reason why they not picking your bills is because your ass is lifting the fucking tables. In today's age and time, most of the women of today are the fucking table.
like to dance, right?
Yes.
Why not dance in your pajamas at home? If it's really just to dance, then why not dance at home? And then she's like, oh, well, I want to dress up, whatever. Okay, dress up at home and dance with your guy at home. Why not do that?
She's doing it for attention from other men. You didn't want that.
No.
Who else would it be for?
Bro, Nico, who hurt you?
No woman wants a man that has his eyes on every woman. If anybody can get your attention and everybody has access to you, I don't want it. And vice versa.
Okay. There's 3 things about that statement that she said that I'm going to tell you about. 1, it's a lie. Number 2, it's not the truth. And number 3, it's cap. So in other words, that's bullshit. Fellas, first of all, never take advice from women, especially when it comes to the dating market. Never take their advice. That's like a man listening to a female relationship expert. Never listen to what they have to say, because they can't speak for men what men want, because they're not men. Now, next, if you think that women are attracted to men who only are desired by them, as far as, okay, you're a guy and the only woman you're attracted to is the woman that you're with. You don't even look at other women. You don't say nothing. Like, your main focus is on her 24/7, 365. And the thing about it is, society will tell you that. They'll have these movies and these shows and all that make you think as a man that, you know what, if I dedicate all my time, if I call her all the time, if I go after her, if I want to know about everything she's doing 24/7, society makes you think that that's the correct way to make a woman fall in love with you and stay with you. Fellas, that's the opposite. Women don't like men who aren't desired by other women. You ever see a dude or guys, and no matter how much of an asshole this dude is to women, how he treats them, he always keeps a group of women. He always keeps them. Or that one girl that you liked that wouldn't give you the time of day because she keeps chasing this guy that keeps hurting her. Women love men who are desired by other women. They don't like men. If they got you and they feel like, damn, I'm the only one who wants you, they'll get bored and they'll be disgusted by you. Never take dating advice from a woman.
Tomorrow, your ass need to be up bright and early in the morning, get the fuck out of the house, and be gone all day. And if that fucks you up, what will I do all day on Saturday? Then you need a broader life. Go to Whole Foods, go to the gym. Don't worry about the outcome. Don't worry about how to get unstuck. All I need you to worry about is to make the next right decision. I'm not going to worry about how many pounds I'm going to lose, how much muscle I'm going to gain. I'm just going to go to the gym and I'm going to work out. Then what's the next right decision? Instead of just going home and sitting down on the couch, I'm going to go out to the mall. Because I guarantee you, when you lay your head down Sunday night to go to bed, your subconscious will say, that's different. I kind of like this. And you'll look up and it'll be summertime and you'll have made more friends, more associates, women to actually interact with, date, whatever. You will have actually engaged in life and experienced a summer with a whole new outlook on life because you just decided to make the next right choice.
3 habits that make men more masculine. Number 1, delayed gratification. In a world that promotes instant hits of dopamine, it's doing nothing but causing men to be more lazy and degenerate. But you start building yourself, working hard, and delaying your gratification, this will be the ultimate fruit to your happiness. Number 2, max out. Whatever you do on a daily basis, push yourself to the limit, bro, whether it seems insignificant or not. And number 3, have more responsibility. Your schedule should be jam-packed. If you work a 9 to 5, cool, what are you doing after? The more responsibility you have, the less you'll be distracted by useless things.
Anytime a woman is trying to isolate you, she's trying to isolate you from your family, she's trying to isolate you from, your hobbies, she's trying to isolate you from your friends. Anytime a woman is trying to isolate you from the things that you love, She's trying to get rid of your support base. And the reason she's trying to get rid of your support base is she's getting ready to take advantage of you. She's getting ready to suck your blood. She's getting ready to sink her teeth in your neck and drain you dry. This is an energy vampire. This is a predator. You have to be careful. Isolation is dangerous. She don't want you to have a support system. She don't want you to have logic and good people in your ear so that they can get you to see her bullshit ways. And she starts problems with these people. This shit is real. This shit is not no fucking game, bro. Predators have titties too. It ain't just men who predators. It's women predators too, and they do shit like this.